Hey everyone! Welcome back to another commentary. Today we're going over Ice Cream and Biker Surge. And yeah, sorry for not being able to upload a dedicated Ice Cream commentary last week. I was busy with some stuff, so I was unable to upload. So I'll just combine them both here. So let's get started. So we'll start with Ice Cream since she released first. And oh boy, this character. So, Double Scoop is a reskin of Chaos Cage from Rider Super Shadow, except with Double Scoop, you get guaranteed X2 pickups no matter what level it's on, versus with Chaos Cage, you need at least level 6 to get guaranteed X2 on it. And yeah, this projectile is great. It's got good range, and when it hits, it traps your opponent in a scoop of ice cream, which is pretty funny. And the freeze time on it is quite long, just like Chaos Cage. So you can combo it pretty well with your other two items, which we'll get to in a second. And the thing about Double Scoop is that it has no travel sound effect. So you can't really hear this thing coming. So it can just catch you off guard out of nowhere. And you would have had no way of really knowing that it was coming for you. So they really honestly do need to add a travel sound effect to this item, especially considering how long the freeze duration is when you get hit by this thing. But yeah, this thing's a good item. Then next we have her boost, Sweet Surf, and oh my goodness, this boost. This boost is insanity. So basically, you guys remember a Drill Spin boost on Karate Knuckles when it was like super buffed from that a couple patches ago? And then they had to like emergency nerf it in the next patch? Yeah, this boost is like that, basically. So, it's got a long duration, it's super fast, and then it knocks up your opponents. And also this one does ring damage even while knocking people up, which is interesting. And this thing gets duration and speed upgrades, so it gets longer and faster the more you upgrade it. And the thing is that this boost is already like really good without any upgrades. So yeah, they like absolutely have to nerf this thing. Like the end of last season was just a bunch of like ice creams everywhere, which I didn't really play the end of last season because I was grinding for Biker Surge, so I didn't even climb in trophies. But even despite that, I was racing tons of ice creams. But yeah, they absolutely have to nerf this. Like I really hope we get another balance patch soon and they just obliterate this boost. And then finally we have Slow Cone, which is a reskin of Meteor Crash, or more so Falling Flames, because Falling Flames and Slow Cone are quite similar. So it summons ice cream cones that fall from the sky similar to the meteors, and despite the look of the item, you can jump over it because the cone is tilted off to the side. And this thing does a lot of damage. Like, it does like pre-nerf Falling Flames damage, which is crazy. I don't know why they did this. And the thing is that just like the other items of this type, there's no indication on where these things are going to fall. Like, it's kind of random where they fall. So one could just land on your head randomly when you're in front of an ice cream, and you would have had no way of dodging it because there is no indication of where it's going to fall. Which can be really annoying considering how much damage this thing does, especially at higher levels. And yeah, you can try to combo both of these with Double Scoop. Like, you can freeze someone in a scoop of ice cream and then boost into them with Sweet Surf. Or you can freeze someone in a scoop of ice cream and then try to drop a Slow Cone on them. You know, kind of random with that, so you're not guaranteed to get that off. But it can happen, and when it does happen, it is very annoying. So yeah, overall, Ice Cream is an extremely broken character, mostly because of the boost. There are a few things that I would like changed about this character other than the boost. I think Double Scoop absolutely needs a travel sound effect, considering how good the freeze is on this item. And Slow Cone could honestly just use like a damage reduction. And honestly, on all of these like meteor type items, I would love like an indicator of where these things are going to fall, to be honest. Because it's really annoying to have one of these things land on your head and there was nothing you could have done to avoid it because you had no idea that it was going to drop on your head. But yeah, But they absolutely have to nerf this boost. Like, there is no way they can leave this boost alone. They have to nerf the crap out of it. And I really hope it's soon that they nerf this thing. But anyways, that's Ice Cream. So now we'll move on to Biker Surge, which was one of my most anticipated characters. And they kept delaying this character. This character was supposed to release on June 14th. Then they delayed it to July 23rd. And then on July 22nd, right before her event was supposed to drop the next day, they're like, oh, by the way, we're releasing Ice Cream instead. And then they delayed Biker Surge to July 30th. So this character went through 2 delays, and yeah, you can imagine how unhappy I was about those delays. But now that the character's here, what do I think of it? Well, she's pretty fun, but I am kind of slightly disappointed in the way they designed her items. So anyways, Sabotaged Boards is a reskin of Fireball. Literally. There's like not really a difference between these 2 items mechanically. They work the exact same, they have the same upgrade path. The main difference between the 2 is like the visuals, and that Sabotage Boards does not have a travel sound effect. So you can't really hear it coming that well. It has a launch sound effect, but not a sound effect as it's traveling, like Fireball does. So it can catch you off guard. And yeah, a Fireball-like projectile is never bad. Like, this is still a good item. I am just a little slightly disappointed that it's not like anything new mechanically, like they didn't give it any sort of new mechanic. It's just Fireball. Then next we have Pit Stop, which this version of Pit Stop is an electric version. Works exactly the same as Sonic and Rouge's Pit Stops, where you place down a pit stop and then you go through it and you get a boost. And this time the boost is an electric boost, so you can zap people with it, which is nice. But the thing is, though, is that Sonic and Rouge have a mini boost to combine with Pit Stop. That makes Pit Stop a bit of a better boost because you can stack the boost and the mini boost with them. Well, Sonic can do that really well. Rouge can do it somewhat, but not really because of the nerf on her Blow a Kiss. To where that now, when you try and stack the 2, you go faster than the Kiss and you go in front of it, and then you're no longer getting the mini boost while you're in the boost. But Biker Surge does not have a mini boost, so she just has to rely on the boost. The boost itself is still pretty good. It's stackable, so you can stack this back to back and chain it if there's another Riders character in the lobby. But I do think Pit Stop is generally just better on Sonic and Rouge than Surge. And then finally, we have Overcharge, which is similar to Onimephilis Lightning Storm, where you strike down electricity on a certain number of opponents, depending on what level the character's on. It's a pretty good item. It can be pretty annoying. You can spam it. It's one of those like spam target all opponents type items, similar to like Valkyrie, Chaos Spear, Laser Trap, Seeking Flame, all those type of items. Which those type of items, on their own, if you only use them once, they're not the best. But if you can button mash them, a bunch of them back to back, you can like really annoy your opponents. It's a pretty alright item. But overall, Biker Surge is just an okay character. She might do a bit better when Ice Cream gets nerfed, maybe. Because being able to stack pit stops is still good, so maybe she could do something more. And her projectile's good. Overcharge is one of those spam items, though, so it's just going to be one that you button mash when you're in first and try and keep everyone away from you type of item. Or button mash when you're behind and try and catch up type of item. But again, I am slightly disappointed that they didn't give her anything, like, mechanically new. Like, for example, I wish her pit stop, because, like, in the Sonic IDW comics, spoilers, by the way, if you care, during the Phantom Rider arc, Surge sabotaged Sonic, Amy, and Tails' boards to knock them out of the race. And I wish her pit stop, like, if another, like, Extreme Gear character went through her pit stop, instead of getting the mini boost, it would like zap them or something. That would be cool. I think that would be a fun mechanic. And her not having a mini boost is slightly weird for a Riders character, considering like most of the Riders characters have like some sort of like slipstream mini boost, like Electric Rush, Blow a Kiss, and Slipstream Whirlwind. But I still enjoy playing this character. She's still pretty fun. But anyways, let's do some races. So I'll do a few Ice Cream races and a few Biker Surge races. We'll start with Ice Cream. I'll probably only do like 1 or 2 with her because I do not enjoy playing this character. But let's see how these races go. I've been grinding Biker Surge chests, so that's... Alright, well, I'm back to do races again since my mic cut off right there. Like, all the race footage saved, but my mic just stopped recording right there, which is very annoying. But anyways, I'll just do the races again. We'll do a couple Ice Cream and a couple Biker Surge. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we got Idle Sonic, we've got Ice Slicer Jet, and we've got a normal Surge. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'll just do the classic Ice Cream, fall behind, grab your boost, and probably just win off of that. But we'll see. Idle Sonic could maybe screw me up, because he has an AoE boost. Or he could Final Chorus me, or Amp It Up me, as soon as I get close to him. Should I get a boost here? Nope, shield. Okay. Now this is a boost. There we go. Okay. I do need to get some rings. Okay. Got hit by Ice Slicer Jet. Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens. I'll do the Ice Cream boost up to get closer, then hit a wall, and grab another boost. And we win. Let's go. That's Ice Cream. Yeah, this character is very dumb, because of that boost, mostly. Alright, and yeah, I'll do one more Ice Cream race. I don't really want to play this character. And then we'll switch to Biker Surge. Let's see how this next one goes. Okay, Ice Slicer Jet, and Storm. Alright. Okay, should get a boost. Alright. Go ahead and catch up. And then I should get another boost right here. Yep. Alright, let's get to 100 rings. That guy just got wombo comboed. Well, I'm in first with a boost, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, we boost away, and we just win. Yep. And that's Ice Cream. Alright. Now let's switch to Biker Surge. Let's see how these Biker Surge races go. Probably not as well as the Ice Cream races, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, Idle Sonic and Ice Cream, of course. I do like the animations that Biker Surge has, like when she launches an overcharge, her intro animation. When she starts going faster on the bike, when you collect more rings, she starts doing a wheelie, which is really cool. And yeah, there was no way for me to know that was coming. Alright. Got a boost. Alright. I'll stack my boost right here. Okay, I can stack multiple, like that. Nice. And yeah, as you can see, projectile is just a regular projectile like Fireball. Nothing crazy. Hopefully I can hit Ice Cream with an overcharge and zap her boost or something. Okay, I hit Ice Cream. That's good. Idle Sonic is really trying to hit me. Gonna grab a shield. And let's go. Here comes Ice Cream. Okay, nice. He stopped Ice Cream with his boost. Very good. And we were able to get the win. You know, since Biker Surge has, like, such nice, like, animations, like, I wish regular Surge had cool animations, too. Like, you know how Power Surge, the icon for the item is a fist, but when you use the item, it's just, like, a mini boost? I wish Surge had, like, a punch animation when she mini boosted with Power Surge. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe they can add that in the future. I don't know. I just think it would be a nice touch to the item. And I do expect for us to get a Biker Surge versus Phantom Rider Team Versus event, considering that Surge and Sonic did fight while Sonic was under the Phantom Rider persona in the comics. So, we'll see what happens. Yep. Ice Cream. Alright. Okay. That's Idle Shadow behind me, and there's nothing I can do to stop him. And he hit me for no reason. Alright, well, third. And Ice Cream got second. At least Ice Cream didn't win. I've noticed there's more Idle Shadows around because Idle Shadow is one of the characters that can counter Ice Cream because he's just got AoE wall and 8-second invincible boost that can stack. So, yeah. They probably will need to nerf Idle Shadow too after Ice Cream because he is one of the best characters in the game as well. Okay, Sheriff Sonic, Doom Shadow, and Infinite. Oh boy, this does not look like a fun matchup. Okay, I'm just going to try and stack a boost early and get ahead. Or I'm going to go straight into a lockup. That too, you know. Alright, looks like they're all hitting each other. I did not see that lockup. Okay. And there was a replica in my pit stop. Well, this race is not for me. Can I even possibly catch up? I don't think so. Okay, Infinite got hit. Well, I can get third, I guess. Yeah, I got obliterated that race. Lockup is so hard to see when it's on the dash pad. Alright, and I'll do one more. Let's see how this last race goes. Alright, same Sheriff, and now we got an Ice Cream. Alright, let's see how this race goes. We need to not let Ice Cream get her boost. That's like the thing that needs to happen here is Ice Cream cannot get her boost. Okay. Alright. Okay, well I have a boost. And I'm in first. And I get lockup, of course. Well, we'll see if Ice Cream wins. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. I just lose. Oh well. Oh well, at least the Sheriff won. -7 on third. That's alright. Well, that'll do it for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, Ice Cream is a really broken character. I really hope they nerf her boost soon and make a couple other tweaks, like adding a sound effect to her projectile while it travels and reducing the damage of Slow Cone. And Biker Surge is a fun character. I am slightly disappointed that she didn't get anything new mechanically, but she's still alright. Nothing crazy there. I'll see you guys in the next commentary.